Welcome into the lounge presented by DraftKings. I'm Ryan Mink here with Clifton Brown, and we are thrilled to sit down with Zay Flowers. And Zay, you're looking pretty muscled up this year. I got to start there. Is it the hill workouts? Take us through the bigger Zay Flowers.
I did a few things different. I worked out. I had to go through rehab, so I worked out with a different strength coach this year. Okay. He did my rehab and he also did my lifts. And I told him I wanted to gain a little bit to like protect myself a little bit more. Because I'm going to be running straight this year. You know what I mean? Everybody want me to run straight, so I'm going to be running straight. I had to put on some muscle. But I gained like 10 pounds. So it's been good. Through the season, you lose it. So I'll probably be back at my normal weight by the time game 5 come or something.
That's a good amount of weight, though, for a wide receiver of your size. Is this like the biggest that you've played at before? Yeah,
this is the heaviest I've ever been. Right. Like, I never got over 180. And this is my first time actually breaking like 185.
Okay.
Like, I'll wake up in the morning and step on the scale, I'm 185. I'm like, all right, I got to chill on the breakfast.
It sounds like me. I got to chill a little more than you. But, I mean, it doesn't look like it's affected your speed out there either.
No. That's the hills. See, that's where the hills come in.
Okay.
So, like, while I was gaining, I just go and hit the hills, like, every day that I could. And then I'll do some speed work on the field. But I was trying to do a lot of, like, resistance work and a lot of, like, hill work just to get my weight moving, just to get a better feel for it.
Gotcha.
So you've always been a game breaker, but do you think this added weight, coupled with your speed, make it even harder maybe to bring down some of those catches, run out the catches that you can turn into a long play?
I think it'll help, but I think I've been making people miss, breaking tackles. I think that's like one of my best things about myself, like breaking tackles, making people miss. I think it's just for more protection of myself and being able to, if I'm running straight or dropping my shoulder, I could do that to get a first down or whatever I need.
I know you talked when the season started, at least in spring, about more long passes, that you wanted to be part of that.
Yeah.
How is that coming as far as training camp, you and Lamar and the total offense getting you to be more of a deep threat?
I mean, we all working. Like every receiver working on. Everybody want the ball deep. Everybody want to run deep routes. So everybody have been part of it so far. Like D-Hop been a part of it. You'll see D-Hop some days. You'll see me some days. Bait. You'll even see Tylen or Tez sometimes. So it's like, we want those explosive plays. We got people that make plays under 10 to 15 yards and make an explosive play, but we wanted those plays down the field. You want contested catches. We want all those. Like, we want to be part of one of those groups that's the best in the league.
Can you take me inside the hill workouts and how those came about, and how did you recruit Lamar to come join, or how did it all go down?
So, like me, I keep my same schedule even out of season. So I wake up at 5:30, and then I go do my first workout. And by the time I usually like was done with my first workout, Lamar would be like, bro, you going to work out again? Like, you'd be like, why you up so early? Like, he was always up, but he wasn't really like, he was just chilling.
Yeah.
And then
easing into the day.
Yeah, he was easing into it. Then I go hit the hills around like 10:30, 11. And then he texts me again. He like, bro, you got to let me know when you go next time. So the next time I went, I let him know. And then we was all out there just running. Like, I go out there like 3 or 4 times a week just to hit the hills and work on my stamina. And he was like, I need some of that. So we just start hitting the hills and working together. Then we'll go throw right after.
Right, that's awesome. So, I mean, how close do you guys live to each other in the off season? Like, do you can just hit each other up and get together whenever?
Yeah, pretty close. Close. Yeah, it's not too far from each other. It's like, it's 15 minutes. Okay. And then we'll just meet up at the workout, run the hills, play some music, laugh, throw the ball. And then go eat, and then go right back to what we was doing.
I mean, you two have just a special relationship. Like, I think that's part of your success on the field too, right? It's like, you're just Florida guys, you know, and like you can relate so well to each other. Tell me about that relationship, how it's grown and changed and whatnot, and how much it does kind of fuel into your success.
He won't, not just me, he want all the receivers just play football. Like, he'll tell us all the time, like, bro, what you was doing when you was in Little League, whatever you was doing at Boston College, do it here. And we go adjust, we gonna do what we gotta do. He just wanna win. So like that's all our mentality. We just wanna win, and whatever he say do or however he feel about something, that's what we doing.
Okay. Seems like the wide receiver room keeps getting stronger and stronger since you've been here every year. You've got 2 young guys, LaJonte and Tez, who you've been here longer than them. What are some of the things you've told them about assimilating to this offense, and how do you see their progress this year?
I really tell them, like, if you in with Lamar, like, he a different quarterback. So like, he not what you used to. Like, he'll extend the play 3 times as long as anybody else. So you got to be ready to run. And I tell him, just be who you are. Like, you don't got to come in and try to be me. You don't got to come in and try to be bait. Whatever you good at, bro, like, that's what we want. We don't want nothing besides yourself.
And with D-Hop, he's an older guy. He knows all the tricks, but he hasn't played with Lamar either and in this offense. What do you tell him about, fitting in here and being with you guys, the potential for you guys to really do big things?
If I'm being honest, Hop already on board. He going already. He know everything. Like, and he happy to see the young guys. Like, he love me and Bait. Like, he talking to me and Bait all the time. He talk about the young guys, the younger guys, but he like our biggest fan. Like, so it kind of like motivate us, and he keep us with positive, good energy, and that's just good to have around with somebody older with an experience. So it's just like, you gonna always be calm no matter where you going or where, like, what position you in, or if it's a hard game, he gonna keep you calm. If it's an easier game, he gonna keep you where your head's supposed to be.
Well, what's it like for you playing with him? I'm sure he was a guy when you were growing up and you watched him, you're like, man, that dude's a boss.
Yeah, I always joke with him. I'd be like, yo, so you started when I was 11 years old. Now I'm playing with you. Like, he'll just start laughing. But I've been watching him for a long time. I really can't emulate his game. He got bigger hands. He taller. Like, I played the game at like probably a little bit quicker, but he was always somebody I watch. Like, I love watching receivers, and I got to play with 2 great receivers, and
exactly. That's the thing with Odell. I mean, I know he was such a mentor for you when you were first coming into the league. To learn from 2 of the GOATs, really, for you, how has that benefited you?
It just taught me to be myself, honestly. Like, they taught me how to, like, treat my body, or like how to longevity, or like how to stay in it and take care of your body. And Nelly was also a guy too. Nelly was also a guy that he did what they did for me. Like, he took care of me, like introduced me to people that I needed to work with or take care of my body. Like, those guys, that's why they was able to play so long, because how they take care of their body. And that's kind of like my only problem. Like, that's what I'm learning. Like, eat better. Get on a better schedule, like stuff like that. Yeah,
it does seem like you're making that more of a priority, all the off-season stuff and the weight and the hills and all that stuff. And I'm sure the injuries, last year's injury going into the playoffs played into that. Is it very different from now where you're at in terms of all the off-the-field professionalism kind of stuff versus when you first came in?
Absolutely. It's not even close. It's like, it's just once I love routine. So once I got into a routine, and once I learned actually how to do it, and like how to move around and how to be professional, it was way easier for me. That's why this offseason I was able to gain my weight. I was able to do what I needed to do. I was able to throw more, run more, learn more. Like, I was able to do a lot more stuff just by, like, keeping a stricter schedule and just getting ready for the season.
So what kind of foods are in, and what had to go?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still on the bad diet though. I'm still on the bad diet, but I'm trying to get rid of the McDonald's. I'm trying to get rid of the Wendy's, but I've been eating it my whole life. I'm like, hey,
it's tough to
this what got me here. You feel me? Like, hey, this how I gained all my weight for real. Chick-fil-A, I like all that. I like all fast food.
Sarah Snyder, don't listen to this podcast.
Nah, Sarah knows. Sometimes I come back before practice with some McDonald's, some fries, and a 4-piece chicken nugget. What she do? She just started laughing. Because like, I burn it off at practice. You know what I mean? Like, I come here, work out every morning, and then just burn it off right at practice. So she like, you good to eat whatever. It's just, you got to watch it sometimes. But D-Hawk get mad at me sometimes. He like, yo, that's why this, that's why that. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna fix it.
It's a work in progress. Right? You're in year 3.
Yeah.
I'm curious, we had Rashad Bateman on the pod, and he was talking about you, and he's like, man, Zay is a special player. And he's like, if Zay wanted to go off and have 1,300, 1,500 yards, like, that would happen, right? But that's just like not how our offense works. We have so many weapons, right? And Derrick Henry in the backfield, Lamar, of course, all these guys. Like, do you kind of see it that same way? And how challenging is it for you to be like, hey, I know I could have more production if I was the only guy.
Yeah.
But I'm not. You know what I mean?
Oh man, if I'm being honest, I'm a winner. So
yeah.
If I gotta get less yards to win, that's what I'm going with. And everybody on our team is a dog. Like, Bait can go somewhere and put up numbers himself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's me, Bait, Mark, Isaiah Likely is like Charlie coming along. We got Derrick Henry in the backfield, Justice Hill, right. Keaton. So it's like, the ball can only go around so many times. You're gonna only have so many possessions, and I know everybody, when they touch the ball, they gonna make the best out of it. Like, whether that's picking up 10 or whether they getting the screen and picking up 30, like, they just gonna make the best of whatever they touch the ball. So, like, I don't mind getting the ball a lot less and winning, if I'm being honest. I'd rather be a winner than go out there and get the ball 20 times and put up 200 and lose. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't really have a problem with that. I'm a winner. I'm gonna always pick winning over however you want to say it.
Like, accolades.
Over accolades.
That's funny, because you had to deal with some of that at Boston College. I mean, you were the guy.
Yeah.
You were getting your numbers.
Yep.
But the team wasn't winning a lot.
Yeah.
How much did that help you grow, I guess, and how much do you appreciate being somewhere like here where that's not the case?
I mean, at Boston College, it's like, we was in the ACC, so it was a lot of teams that recruited better than us. A lot of people didn't want to come to Boston, too, so once we was like two and something, I'm like, all right, nah, it's time to get it. It's time to get mine a little bit. But here it's like it helped me. Like, I went through the losing, you know what I mean? Like, I had losing seasons. I had this. I had all the self-production, but I'm at home at the end of the year. Like, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't going to a bowl game. I ain't doing this. So it's like, hey, I'd rather go play in the playoffs and have a lot less than stay at home and just chill.
Go ahead.
Well, you say, that winning matters more than accolades, but to be named to the Pro Bowl after just your second season, like that's something I'm sure that when you were growing up, you're like, to be a Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah. I used to see it in Hawaii and be like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I ain't even imagine getting to the NFL. Yeah, I just used to be like I was just happy to see the Pro Bowl on TV. You know what I mean? But to be a part of it and get selected, it was crazy. Yeah, it was definitely one of the craziest moments of my life.
Is it? To be like in that echelon of wide receivers, what does that mean to you? And does it push you to be like, hey, I want to be known as, even that next tier of guys, you know what I mean? The top, the very, very tippity top.
Yeah, it definitely pushed me. I mean, the work I put in, I feel like I deserve it. I wake up every day and grind. So it's like, that's what I work for. That's I want to win. And if it come with accolades, I take it. Like, if I come with the Pro Bowl, I take it. But I just put the work in. That's all I know my whole life, just work and then have fun with it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what this team's goal is, and it seems to be, talking with you guys, that if anything, the way some of the seasons ended here recently has made you guys even more confident that you're going to do it, not the other way around. Do you see it that way, and why is it that this team seems like, hey, we're going to do this?
I absolutely see it that way, because it's like, it's nothing the other team did to make us lose. You know what I mean? It was all self-inflicted. The other team didn't drop the ball. The other team, I mean, they probably punched it out. It was bad ball carrying, but that's still on us because we ball carry every day. We teach that every day. So I don't feel like it's nothing the other team did. We feel like it's always us. Like, we can get better. So we know we just one play away. We one play away. Not even probably. It's just like, sometimes the ball don't fall your way. So, and we know that. Like, it's football at the end of the day. And we just know it's a lot of self-inflicted stuff. And once we get that right, we know where we going.
Does this team feel just absolutely stacked to you?
Yeah. It's, stacked and confident. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You could be stacked and still not a very good team. You know what I mean? Mm. Like, everybody just don't mesh as well.
Yeah, describe that. What is it that you see about this team that, like, takes it to that next level?
I mean, everybody mesh well here. It's like everybody got the same mentality. Everybody here to grind. Everybody here to work hard. And then we also hang out with each other outside. Like, we've been hanging out with each other a lot more, like going to dinners or just chilling, watching TV or watching old receivers on the TV. Mm. So we've been doing a lot more stuff together, and it's like a brotherhood here. It's like, I ain't really never been nowhere like it, where you come to the locker room and you can just come in and laugh. It's like, it's hard to have a bad day here.
That's cool. So what old receivers are you watching on TV all you when you get
we was watching Michael Irvin, Santana Moss, Steve Smith. Who else we was watching? Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. I mean, me and L sat one day and probably watched like 9 hours of just old receivers. He was like, this is what we need to do. I'm telling you, bro, like, y'all gotta, like, everything don't gotta be this or that. Like, he just like, that man just want to win. If I'm being honest, like, I don't think I ever seen somebody like talk about it as much, like, as him. Like, even you would have a normal conversation with him, like, hey, where you want to go eat? man, that's gonna evolve to football and talk about winning. But I understand him though. He want to win. He want to get one of those rings. He want to bring it back to Baltimore. He want to see the city proud, and he worked for it. He been putting the work in, so we want that for him too. That's why we come out here every day and do what we do.
And after last year, the way last year ended for you, I'm sure that fire is very much burning inside of you as well.
Yeah. I mean, I feel better than before. I feel better than last year, and learned some things from being injured. And I wish I could have played, but we on to the next. We get them first game of the year, and I'm looking forward to it.
Right. Well, my parting idea here is when you're watching film of the old wide receivers, if you want to clown on DeAndre, you just put him on next.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dirty.
Facts. I mean, how long ago he got here? Like 11, 12 years ago? 13. Hey, that's old enough to have a different type of. He ain't have 4K. I don't think he had 4K back then. I don't know what he had, probably 480 or something. I don't know.
It's just an idea. The only part of me just
we might throw him on today. We might put him on today.
Well, Zay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to The Lounge. We're coming to you from the SeatGeek studio. We also want our listeners to know that this week, the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Baltimore Ravens, has a limited time offer you won't want to miss. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code FLOCK. New customers can get a deposit bonus of up to $1,000 only at DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code FLOCK. Please pay responsibly. And for help, visit MarylandGamblingHelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER. You must be 21 or older to play. So great to hear from Zay Flowers. And I mean, he really broke the Ravens wide receiver kind of, I don't know what the right word is here. Skid?
Sure. Jinx.
I don't want to say curse.
Jinx, whatever.
I don't like to say the curse word.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he's the first Pro Bowl Ravens wide receiver that they drafted. And so, and now with Rashad Bateman, I mean, now there's D-Hop and all these guys, the Ravens have their best wide receiver room, I think, in franchise history. I think this is the best.
Ever. Yes, I would say that. And Zay just brings so much positive energy, even when he comes in here for something like this. He seems like he's always upbeat. Mm-hmm. He looks more than ready to have a great year. I mean, his body looks great. All the work he put in this offseason. He became a Pro Bowler quickly. I mean, 2 years.
Yep.
He came into the NFL, the position where a lot of guys don't do that right away, and became a main cog in the offense. So, confident player, really popular player, and I think as good as he was last year, he could be even better this year.
Yep, as shifty and as fast as ever. I mean, the first pass of training camp went over the middle to Zay Flowers, and he exploded up the field, ran past the secondary for like a 70-yard touchdown. So, yeah, I mean, he can go off at any point. It's just that he has so many players around him, and that's what makes the Ravens so dangerous. I mean, golly, we were watching one-on-ones today. I was sitting next to somebody. I said, if you're a cornerback, who are you hoping to draw to say, yeah, I'll take that guy one-on-one? I want no parts of Zay Flowers. As shifty as he is one-on-one, are you kidding me? It's a cheat code out there. Bateman's so slick with his route running. D-Hop will body you up. It's tough.
Right. You put the three of them out there, the number 3 corner for the other team's in serious trouble.
He's sweating.
It's a mismatch. And that's what a quarterback like Lamar Jackson can really exploit.
Yep.
That's what you want. I mean, there's always going to be a mismatch with the weapons the Ravens have now somewhere on the field. You just have to find it, give Lamar enough time to find it, and they're going to be really hard to stop. And then we're not even talking about Derrick Henry.
Right.
And the running game and what Lamar can do with his legs.
Zay topped 1,000 receiving yards last year. What's his number look like this year?
Good question. I think he'll go over 1,000, but more important to me, obviously, is the offense even more explosive and productive than it was last year? Mm-hmm. The numbers spreading around with that many weapons, somebody's not going to have probably the season that they had last year or the season that they're used to. It doesn't matter if they're just producing points all the time, no matter who they're playing. So I just think, Zay, you can get the ball to him in so many ways. It's just hard for me to visualize, if he stays healthy, that he won't top 1,000 again.
It is interesting, the reason that he wanted to add a little bit more muscle is so he can break through some more tackles and get through some of those arm tackles, not always be trying to run around guys. If he can be even more explosive and dangerous after the catch in that way, not that he's going to start trucking people, he's not going to turn into AJ Brown, but like if he can get through some of those arm tackles and break free from people, whew.
Right. That's important for swift guys. It's not always trucking people, as you said. You're only getting a piece of them anyway.
Exactly.
So when you get that piece, if that doesn't bring them down, it's over.
Yep.
So that's what he wants to get to. I've seen a little bit of that in Keaton Mitchell as well. Another swift guy who I think his legs are stronger now with all the rehab he had to do to get over knee surgery. If you just get a piece of him now, it may not be enough, and you're not getting a second chance.
Yep, totally agree. Well, thank you to Zay Flowers, and thank you to our listeners out there. Make sure you're subscribed, leave us a rating and a review, and you can always reach us at the lounge at ravens.nfl.net. We will be back to you after the Ravens play the Commanders in their final preseason game with our 53-man roster predictions. Get it ready. Mine's already in ink. All right, get yours ready, Cliff.
Mine's kind of in ink.
You're in pencil?
Semi-pencil.
Get the pen out, Cliff. It's time, my friend.
That's so sad.
All right, thanks for listening.